Well, Turkey shelled two villages populated with internally displaced people in northern Syria. That's according to a spokesperson for the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces. The Turkish Defense Ministry releasing video footage on Saturday of the airstrikes being carried out and of buildings being struck. On Tuesday, Turkey said it planned to pursue targets in northern Syria after it completed a cross-border operation against the outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party known as the PKK. Now, all this comes following a deadly bombing last weekend in Istanbul that killed 6 people and injured more than 80 others. Let's bring in I-24 News Middle East correspondent Ariel Osaran joining me live in studio this morning. Ariel, what is the latest on this?
Right. Good morning, Hamda. So we're talking about a series of airstrikes that Turkish forces carried out on a number of border towns just on the other side of the border with Syria last night. Most notably is the town of Kobani. That's a strategic town on the Syrian-Turkish border, which is held by Kurdish fighters. Now, Turkish authorities have blamed last week's deadly bombing on Istanbul's Istiklal Avenue, in which at least six people were killed and more than 80 were injured, as blamed that attack on the outlawed Kurdistan Workers' Party, or the PKK, as well as other Syrian Kurdish groups. Now, the Turkish authorities also say that the order for last week's attack came from the town of Kobani, hence the retaliation against it. But it is important to note that for years, Turkey has been waging war in sporadic operations across the border. It already controls some territories in northern Syria. Forces on the ground say that nearly a day passes by without exchange of fire, shelling between both sides of the border. Now, back in May, Turkish President Erdogan said that he wants to resume Turkish attempts to try and create a 19-mile buffer zone into northern Syria. He's been trying to create this area since 2019. Some analysts are saying that the Turkish president is taking advantage of international preoccupation with Russia's war on Ukraine to try and push his goals in neighboring Syria. With an attack like this would definitely give him more legitimacy to be more overt in these attempts.
You said that there has been an exchange of fire there for some time and that Turkey has been attacking those targets in northern Syria. But is there more attention on the issue now, given the attack that happened last week?
Oh, indeed. There in Turkey, the administration, Erdogan administration, pushing messaging against the PKK. Not that they need an opportunity like a deadly bombing to do that, but they're definitely pushing this forward, saying that there are currently 17 detainees from the bombing, in addition to 29 others who are expected to be sent away from Turkey. All these are being tied to the PKK, saying that they're using their terrorist methods in order to try and promote their cause. There's been an insurgency by the PKK, which is also considered against the law, illegal by U.S. authorities. So this has been going on for a while, and this latest attack is just another opportunity being seized by Erdogan to attack the PKK.
I-24 News Middle East correspondent Ariel Osaran joining me live in studio this morning. Thank you.